Welcome back, everybody. A really quick, short example how you can hyperlink or how you can use a button to open a specific web page, or how to open a picture, or for example, or any file inside your own computer. So what are we going to do is that we're going to create a new application, call it hyperlink, and we're going to press OK. So we move to our application. What we need today is a label. This label is going to say Google Chrome, and another label is going to say Firefox, if you guys are using Google Chrome and Firefox in this case. And the first button here and the second button here also. This button is going to be called Google.com, and this one also is going to be called Google.com. So in this case, what are we doing? Basically, what are we doing here is that we are going to press on this button, and this is going to open Google.com using Google Chrome. And in this button, once you press on this button, a Firefox page will open, and then of course we will see Google.com. But we are going to open it using Firefox. So in this case, how can we do that? It's pretty simple. Let's start with our first button. Double click on the button, and all what you have to do is you have to type system.diagnostics and then process.start and then two quotations. So that's mean the system, you don't have to know what programmers thinks, basically how this is gonna work, but the meaning of this is that the system's gonna open the specific file and it's gonna start the process over here. So what is the process? Is gonna be under two quotation. So either you give for example a specific link. For example, I have already copied this link over here, which says that it's going to open this picture. This is from my own computer. As you can see, it's from my own hard disk and from my own file. So in this case, the button here is going to open a picture. And as you can see now, I have the picture open. So in this case, this is how you can open a file, any file or any type of files or any picture or anything from your own computer using this box. But for the meantime, we're gonna focus on opening websites. So I'm gonna put this in a comment for you, so you can just you can keep it. And of course, all what I have to do is that you need to change this one, but I'm just gonna keep it for you. And now I'm gonna write down again system diagnostics process .start, and I'm going to write down here www.google.com. So what basically is going to happen here is that the system is going to look which browser is set as a default, and open Google.com. So in this case, if you have Internet Explorer as a default browser, or Safari as a default browser, this default browser is going to open Google.com. But here we said that Google Chrome is going to open Google.com. So first of all, you need to have Google Chrome installed on your computer, otherwise it's not going to work. Second, all what you have to do is to type another quotation over here, and don't forget the comma, because the comma is going to divide these two parts. And inside these two quotations, you have to type the name of the browser as an exe file, as a program. So the computer is going to look for chrome.exe, open it, and then open google.com. Let's see what's going to happen when we press google.com now. There you go. There's now I'm on Google Chrome, and it's now google.com open. Now we're gonna try to open it using using Firefox. So this is gonna be the second button. So we need to forget about the first button and double click on the second button, because we're gonna move to button number 2, not number 1. It's the same thing that we're gonna start with. So always the same beginning, but instead of chrome.exe, we're gonna type firefox.exe, comma, and then www.google.com. And now we're gonna start our application here. So we're gonna press Google Chrome again. There you go, Google Chrome, and we're gonna press Firefox. Let's see. There you go. Now it's a Firefox. So everything is working perfectly. Now we have this page used by Firefox, and this page is used by Google Chrome. However, I told you that you can excuse me. However, as what I told you, you can still use your own link if you want to open any page or any picture inside your own computer that you have it already on your hard disk. Otherwise, you can just choose the website. For example, if I just go for udemy.com, then /u/ which is my profile on Udemy. So I think this is gonna open the profile right away. There you go. So yeah, this is all what about the first hyperlinking lecture, sorry, let's say. So hyperlinking is pretty easy. Of course, there's a couple more ways that we're going to learn. I mean, in future time, not for the meantime. But this is a really easy way to understand how you guys can open any web page from the internet using your own application. And maybe also I've got an idea. If you can create an application where you can open an online TV. So this is kind of interesting, don't you think so? It's like when you press buttons, so it takes you to a TV online, so you can watch online. Yeah, anyway, so yep, if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll answer right away. And this is all for the meantime. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you on the next video. Hey again, fellas, I forgot to mention something which is pretty important. If you want to open a page using hyperlinking, using the application, if you do not want to use these things, which is called chrome.exe, you want the page to be opened directly using your own default browser, don't forget that this is only a sentence inside the quotation, because you are not telling the system what you are going to use. So the system is not going to reply when you press the button. There's going to be a problem. What I mean here is that this is only a sentence, so you're telling the system to open a sentence. You're not telling the system to open a website. Here, you are telling the system to open Firefox first and then open google.com, which is possible to be inside two quotation. But in this case, if you do not mention the browser, all what you have to do is to type HTTP and then double slashes, and this is when you can see now the sentence is now blue. This means it is already hyperlinked. It's a website. Okay, so please do not forget that if you do not want to mention which browser is going to open your own website, then please don't forget to put this HTTP, which is the most important part, in order to open your own web page. Okay, so that was yeah, all about. I'm sorry that I forgot to mention this one because I was focusing on how to open the browsers. So this is all about hyperlinking. Again, we'll see you on the next video.